Good morning, everybody. Well, you guys, it's more of an afternoon, isn't it? Okay, so today we're talking about tips. There's lots of occupations that may be able to get tips, but generally it's people in the service industry. So a tip is extra money provided by the customer for maybe, let's see, extra money provided by the customer as a reward for good service. Examples include like waitresses or waiters. Also like bag handlers, people in hotels, delivery people. Also, these people generally make, if they are accepting tips, which especially like waiters and delivery people, people who handle food are, their employers will actually pay them less than minimum wage, which is legal because they get tips, which is kind of crazy. Okay. So we're going to do a couple questions here and there. Let's try number 5. Your brother drives a taxi. He drove a customer to an airport. The fare was $16 and he expects a 15% tip. How much tip should his customer give him? Okay, so to figure out 15%, you can take $16 and multiply by, as a decimal, 15% would be 0.15. So if you multiply by 0.15, that will tell you the tip. It won't tell you the price of the whole thing, just the tip. So if I take in here 16 times 0.15, I get 2.4, which is $2.40, and that's the tip. Of course, it's very unlikely that you would actually tip $2.40 unless you're writing it on like a credit card receipt. If it's in cash, it's probably going to be more like $3 or $2. Okay, let's jump to number 8. Teresa is a waitress. She earns $3.70 an hour plus 15% tips. One day she worked 6.5 hours and served meals costing this much. What were her earnings? Okay, so first she gets her main money, which is 6.5 hours times 3.7 an hour. That's just how much she normally makes for working a day, which is only $24.05. This is why it always says like tip your waiter or tip your waitress, because they're not making a lot. I mean, she just worked 6.5 hours and she only made $24. But then you also take the $285 that she served as far as meals. That's how much they cost, and you multiply that by 0.15. Which is an additional $42.75. And then you add these two values together. So we end up with what? $66.80. Okay. So next, which still isn't a great wage for a day, but okay. So next thing we're doing is, and remember this book that I got this stuff from is a little old, so like the amount that people are being paid is a little less than now, but it's still, I mean, waiters and waitresses definitely don't make much, especially on their normal earnings. All right, we're gonna try one more. Let's do Sven, because that is the name of my favorite. I don't know if it's the reindeer or if it's the dude in Frozen. If it's the reindeer, he's my favorite. If it's the dude, fine. Okay, so earnings from wages. So this chart just splits up the math we just did. Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry. It's okay. You have red on this one?
Yes, hold on, let me stop my recording.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, I'll start over.